what we think is real is going to completely change forever. From now on forward, because of the release of the technology that came out today, we seriously now have to question what is real, what is not. It's been pretty easy for the most part to spot AI up until this point. Even the best stuff is still a little bit wonky, okay? And we've all seen it, but there's also a lot of recent stuff that's getting pretty good. Google just came out with something called VO3, and it is by far way exceptionally better than anything we've seen so far. It is very, very real, very difficult to detect. I have not been able to really spot anything in particular in these videos that signals to me that it's not real. There's a vibe, there's a feeling that you get when you watch it. Maybe if you're really thinking about it, you can kind of feel it. You don't know exactly why it's not real, but something about it's not real. And that's scary close to reality. And this is the worst it's ever going to be. So it's only going to like get better and solve that. Okay. But all right, there's more to it. They've added audio to these things, which is a big deal. So this video right here that I'm about to play for you, and all of these videos, we're going to go through all of them, were all generated entirely through Google's VO3 AI. No other AI technologies, no image technologies, nothing, all purely through one singular AI that released just now.
We can talk.
No more silence.
Yes, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Yes, it is very fun. But
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
I can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes.
We can talk. No.
This feels like a commercial, but somebody just made this, some random guy.
Talk is cartoons.
This is amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
We can sing talk.
That one's a
Let's
little
talk.
bit obvious with the
So,
girl.
What are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Now that I can talk.
No,
As if you want to, yeah.
I don't know if I have something to say.
It's getting real
Talk
good.
about how magical this is.
I'm a hallucination.
I want to say something important, something deep. The future is still in our hands.
That's cliche dialogue.
Let's not talk.
Everything you just saw, 100% AI generated with prompts, no additional talk or sounds added, all added through the singular AI through a prompt. That is what created this video. I've got to say, like, there's so many people's jobs that are in fucking trouble. Okay. Like, this is going to change everything. I think especially the people that are fed up with Hollywood and just media companies, games, TV, everything, trying to tell everyone how to see the world, how to think, trying to lecture everybody on what's right and wrong, are going to be really happy because all those people are completely fucked. That's right. They're completely fucked. All those people that are making movies and everything's getting completely shaken up for a like astronomical fraction of the cost. Things can be done. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some more of these videos, but the more you see these, the crazier it gets. That was just one example. Here's another one. This is a prompt that was asking to show off a new cars showcase at like a expo. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to a non-existent car show. Let's see some opinions.
I mean, man, the acceleration is crazy. You look far, step on the pedal, and you are there.
I feel safe with him in an SUV, and it seems to be like the right type of car for him.
I think the range is only going to get better. Sorry.
We don't want to.
What? It's like, oh, sorry. There's like human like nuances. Like he made a mistake, then he apologized, and then he looked ashamed. That's all AI generated. This is not real. These are not real people. This is not a real thing that happened. This is just made up by a computer. Things are about to get very scary different.
Drive gas cars anymore.
Yeah, no more gas cars.
You can see I'm kind of a misfit here, but don't tell anyone.
I've just bought an electric car.
I think it's really great for families and for little babies with all the safety features that these SUVs have.
But what you're really seeing is that technology is going to be very, very important in terms of how we go forward.
It was great to come to the conference because my husband loves cars.
Like, just listen to the dialect. Yeah, Uncanny is right. Listen to that. Like, the pauses, like it's simulating her stopping to think about what her next words are going to be. With an a pause, the hand gestures, you know, the blank face, like frozen at mid expression because processing next thought, then go like, what the fuck? That's nuts. We have more. There's more. Check this out. Okay. It's 24 hours. It's $250 a month if you want to get access to this stuff. I'm not advertising it. I didn't get it yet, but I will. I will be getting it just to mess with it, at least for a video or something. Here's 6 seconds of this.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's the best decision you made this year?
Definitely following Venture Twins on Twitter.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You can make it do anything. I like that horn honk in the background. You know how you like Cameo is fucked. Think about that. Cameo, like why would you pay Robert De Niro or some famous actor that I don't even know, he's probably too rich to be on Cameo, but why would you pay some like actor or famous person on Cameo to say something for you when you could just have AI generate it for you? So like you can use AI to have your own little things, unless you really wanted it special for some reason. Oh, here's the Titanic. This one's nuts. I saw this one.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yes, this is all 100%
How much wood would a woodchuck
AI.
chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much
So
wood
random.
would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
That's so good. Yeah, that's so good. It's crazy good. It's only been out 24 hours, actually.
Please stop this now!
Now we're getting into a few that I haven't seen yet. We're just sending it. We're just sending it at this point. We're just looking at whatever people are making.
I didn't do it! I didn't kill your family! Please stop this now!
It's only going to get better. It's like not perfect.
As much as you hate my mom, you crossed the line this time!
That looks so real. Oh my God. Bro, movies. What?
I still hear you crying in my dreams.
Someone's gonna make a movie with like where the viewer can prompt the movie. Like we need a movie like that. Like it's a movie where you could prompt the movie. So it's professionally made by like the smartest dudes that make movies, but they embrace the AI shit and they're like, okay, let's make something cool. Let's embrace it, make something cool. And you'll be able to like have your own ending. I personally like movies to be written by somebody and have an ending that the person who wrote it chose because they're like the god of the story, you know? And with AI, there's no more god of a story anymore. You can have whatever ending you want.
We have been married for 60 years. We never sleep without solving our problems first.
That's healthy. Very healthy.
I tried learning the bagpipes once, nearly got evicted. Even the cat moved out.
Just accents.
He always says my cooking is not good, but he finishes everything. He knows
Everything.
I make the most delicious food ever.
Pineapple? On this? That's not
Bro.
pizza, that's a crime scene.
Advertising is going to be using the shit out of this. They're not going to spend all the money on all the talent anymore. They're going to get the people who understand structures of how you make this stuff and they just make it super cheap. They'll pay some genius that's really good at making like your marketing material storyboards to storyboard something, and then they just use AI to fill out the storyboard.
I should have called. Just once.
Movies, bro. Wow.
That's all she ever
I can't believe none of this is real.
You really thought you could stop me with that broken sword?
In this family, loyalty isn't a choice. It's your blood. You go against that, you don't come back.
What the fuck was that?
You said forever.
Yeah, that was not good.
And I believed you. Now forever's just...
Video games. Video games are going to become photorealistic like immediately. Probably like by the end of this year or sometime next year. They're going to start looking insane. But wait, there's more. Here, okay, so here is this is crazy. This is not real. None of this is real, and it was a single line prompt that says something like show a streamer playing Fortnite or show a streamer who wins a battle royale with only a pickaxe in Fortnite.
Oh my god. Yes! Woo! Victory Royale with a pickaxe! Woo!
Bro, none of this is real. None of this is real. This kid is not real. Bro, it even has like the keyboard clicking with bad audio that like a lot of streamers have. They suck at their audio, so it picks up all their keystrokes. Can you hear mine?
Oh my god. Yes!
Nope, can't hear mine. That's incredible. There's another one up here. Hold on, let me go to the top. It even got like the cocaine usage right. Here we go.
Okay, so this is how you start. You find a tree and you just like, you know, punch it down. Okay, so this is how you start. You find a tree.
That one's kind of funny,
just,
dude.
like, you know,
Bro, he's like on crack or something. That's so funny. All right, here is a this one really I thought was really well made. So filmmakers that understand how films are made, because there's like story structuring and like camera angles and lighting and mood and vibes and all these different types of things to consider when you're making all this stuff. And this was made by somebody who understands those things, at least to a certain degree, because it looks really good. Check this out. All AI. Nothing is real. Not real.
When we get in there,
AI.
I want no bullshit. You stay on my 6 at all times.
Like they're about to do a mission. That's so good. That's crazy good.
stay sharp. These fuckers are nasty and dangerous. Stay alert. What the hell happened here? Where are the bodies?
That's so shit. So it's very, and it's still early, but this is crazy progress from what we saw a year ago. That's crazy, dude. I was kind of getting sucked into the fucking, it's just all the beats. It's like, okay, so like now things are getting intense. So we need the music to get it more intense. We need explosion. We need firefights. We need it to seem like things are on the line. There's, you know, there's a problem that's happening. It hit all those beats. It's incredible. Here's another one that I saw day one. It's only 8 seconds. Check this out.
This ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe with every breaking light.
That's, you know, poetic, but like it just looks so good. It's like Popeye, like a realistic Popeye. Oh, okay, we saw the kid on crack already. This one was funny. It's some dude doing parkour. Parkour, parkour, parkour. The memes that can be created with AI, bro. All the memes are going to be taken. All the OG memes are going to be turned into reality. Oh my god, I'm sorry you guys have to see this. But yeah, here you go. You can do terrible things. Here's baby oil. Here's Clinton with fucking what's his name? That fucking guy. What's his name? He's the island, Epstein Island guy. Yeah. Why are they drinking pee? Oh my, oh dude, okay, I don't want to look at that anymore. Okay, someone said this one is their favorite render so far. Let's check it out. That's pretty legit. Oh my god, there's nobody in it. That's crazy. So what if you could like take these assets and then feed it into like some sort of effects software, right? Like the technology that movies use, and you can just like in post change things about this. And what if you could render these in a certain way that has a bunch of assets already pre-made for you, ready to go, so you could plug it into these softwares so they're like super compatible. Like there's no reason why that's not going to happen. They're going to merge together. Like the people who make AI tech are going to work with the needs of filmmakers and be like, hey, we can make our shit plug into your stuff, you know, just for a fee. That's what they're going to do. It's getting pretty good. Okay, one last one. Here we go. Here's a guy. So to really show you how impressive this is, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Suno. If you haven't, it's an AI that you can use to create songs. You write a bunch of lyrics, plug it in there, and then an AI voice with instruments and everything will sing your song. Pretty dope. Or you could just say, make a song about this, and it'll make its own lyrics for you. Okay. Now, but that's only songs and it's only audio. With VO3, you can do audio, sound effects, and video all in one, which means that you can also make music. So here's an example of VO3 making music.
I'm a venture capitalist, yeah. I'm a capital dude.
That's so bad, actually.
I'm a venture
but maybe it's bad on purpose. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at now with AI stuff. Again, I always say this is one way to think about these things. This is the worst it'll ever be. So if you think this is wild and it's maybe a little bit scary, it's only going to get scarier.